Hey guys, hello and welcome to another video. Chandresh Kudwa here from the guitarthing.com. I recently purchased a Joyo wireless unit and that's what I'm going to talk about, so stick around. Hey guys, just wanted to take a quick moment and tell you all about the books that I've written. I've written 3 books and 3 different courses. Grade 1 deals with acoustic guitar basics and is meant for the absolute beginner. Grade 2 is electric guitar basics and grade 3 is electric guitar lessons for the intermediate guitar player. I've got ebook versions and physical copies for sale. So head over to theguitarthing.com or click the link in the cards or the description box below for all the details about the course and how to pick up one copy for yourself. Welcome back. So I got this little thing recently. It's a pretty inexpensive thing for a wireless unit. So this is the first time I've picked up a wireless unit and I'm pretty happy with it. It's been about a few weeks and it kind of really helps you if you're practicing and trying to come up with stuff and just wanting to move around without having to have that cable mess right next to your feet. And also with an office chair like this which has wheels, every time I would go move back and forth, the cable would kind of get stuck underneath this chair. And also it kind of sometimes wraps itself around a guitar stand. So all of these things were like kind of really bothering me and annoying me and kind of killing the workflow. So I thought I'll go in for something like this and see if it really works out well. And to cut a long story short, yes, it does help, and it's made things a lot more easier for me to, especially when I'm practicing. I've not really done any serious recordings with it or anything. I'll probably still prefer a cable to do that. But in terms of general practicing, trying to figure out a song or a part and things like that, having that having that option of where you can easily move around as opposed to having to being in one area and then constantly trying to straighten up that cable and things like that. So in that sense it's very convenient. Now in case you are thinking of picking up one, or if you haven't really seen any of these videos, these are pretty neat. You can actually bend and fold it and carry it around, very very convenient. And it's got a transmitter and a receiver, and the transmitter goes into your guitar and the receiver end goes into, either if you're using a pedal board, it'll go into the input of the pedal board where otherwise your cable would go. If you're going straight to the amp or the interface, then you may have to put the receiver into the input of the amp or your interface. Now this comes with a 5 millisecond latency or something, which is not sure how perceivable it is. Maybe just maybe when you're really playing extremely fast lines, you may kind of experience that little bit of latency, but I guess that latency is probably equivalent to you going straight with a cable into an interface, which and recording, let's say in Logic or whatever, and you would still have a latency there. And it can be a little bit annoying, but you kind of lose track if you don't play with the cable enough straight into the amp. You may not find that latency to bother you much. But if you go back and forth into with a cable into the input of an amp direct versus using this into the input of an amp, you may probably find, I'm not sure, I haven't really tested that, but it's something just to be aware that this will give you a very very minor latency, and it's not going to be as immediate as a cable would be, but it gives you a lot of convenience of having of being able to move around the house, or if you're playing on a small stage or something. It works. I've tested this on stage at a recent gig at a small venue, and it worked without any issue. So yeah, I'm just going to plug this in and play you a few sound samples and show you what this would sound like. Also, very easy to kind of pair this. You simply need to kind of switch on the transmitter and then switch on your receiver, and once it stops blinking, that means it's paired, and if it blinks, that means it's yet to pair. And it generally within a first couple of seconds it pairs, so there is absolutely no problem. I'm going to switch it off and on so you can see. So you see it's blinking right now as soon as I switch on the transmitter. Yeah, there you go, stops blinking now. Right, so it's pretty quick and it's very convenient. I'm going to just walk around the room. I'll plug this in, walk around the room, and then probably just head out. If there's a wall in between, like in a regular house, you end up outside the room, and if you try and play that, there would be probably a bit of a glitch, or the sound would get cut off. But within the room, if you're walking around and moving around the room near your receiver, then there is absolutely no problem. So in my case, I'm now plugging the transmitter into the guitar, and the receiver is going into my pedal. So yeah, really convenient. You can take this and fold it so it doesn't kind of hit something. Alright, so now I'm going to head out of the room and let's see what happens. Yeah, so I was probably about 20 to 30 feet away and it still picked up the signal. So it really makes it convenient to kind of move around the house and not having to, just sit in one place. Makes it so much more convenient. So yeah, that was the Joyo JW-03 for you, and I'm really happy with it. It works out great in the context that I want to use in, especially for practice and just kind of messing around on the guitar. Just having the freedom to kind of sit anywhere and not have to worry about having to take that cable and make sure that I don't tangle myself up with that cable. So yeah, I hope you like this video, and if you did, make sure you like and subscribe to the channel, and I shall see you soon with another one. Bye bye.